After returning home from a business trip, the young woman found muddy footprints all over her place, but she lived alone. She quickly took off her shoes to compare them and saw footprints of all different sizes. That was when she realized strangers had been inside. She immediately ran downstairs to ask what was going on. "I'm Sue Wan, the owner of apartment 1701, Unit 1, Building 17. Someone tampered with my lock, and there are people inside right now." "People inside? I just got home. My passcode doesn't work and I can hear people talking inside. Who's been registered to enter my apartment recently? One moment please, I'll check right away." "Miss Sue, there's no record of anyone being authorized by you to move in." "Then how did they get in?" I'll go get the manager." "Miss Sue, please don't panic. Let's check the security footage first." "Pull it up now. I'll take you to the security room." "What is this?" "Keep playing it. They didn't just go in, they moved in. Now check outside your door." "They're picking the lock." "Yeah, they forced the lock. Don't rush. Export all the footage and save everything." "Hello, Liu Mei. Where are you right now?" "Where else would I be? I'm at your place." "Who said you could go in?" "We're family. Why would we need permission? You weren't staying here anyway, so we moved in for now so the kid can go to school nearby." "I already told you. I'm not lending you the place." "So just because you said no, that's the end of it?" "The place was sitting empty anyway. What's wrong with letting family use it?" "You even changed my door code. It makes things easier. Carrying keys around every day is such a hassle." "You forced open the lock too, didn't you?" "Don't make it sound so ugly. We just came in to stay for a few days." "Mom," I spilled Coke on the couch. "It's fine, just wipe it up." "Liu Mei, I'm saying this one last time. Get out of my home right now. We're not leaving." "What are you gonna do? Call the cops? They can't arrest relatives for staying a few days." "Come on, Wan, don't make this ugly. Once Lele gets settled at school, we'll move out on our own." "Just wait. This isn't borrowing a place, they're taking it by force." "Looks like you were right. Export the footage and send me a copy." "Got it, right away. Call the police now." "Hello, 911? I need to report a break-in. Someone forced my lock, unlawfully entered my home, and now refuses to leave. The address is apartment 1701, Unit 1, Building 17, Dijing Huating. Yes, I'm the owner. I have security footage and a recorded phone call. They love staying in other people's homes, right? Then they can go stay where they belong." "Who called the police?" "I did, I'm the owner, Suwan. What happened? Tell me again from the beginning." "I came back after a week-long business trip and found my door code changed, pry marks on the lock, and people inside. I checked the building footage and saw my cousin's family force the lock, carry in their belongings, and move in." "That's right. The security footage shows everything clearly." She also called them just now, and they admitted they'd moved in. "Let's go upstairs and verify everything at the scene." "Officer, we received a report of someone unlawfully entering this residence. It's a misunderstanding. Really, just a misunderstanding. We're all family." "Exactly. It's just a little family disagreement." "A disagreement? This is my home." Wan, you actually called the cops?" "I didn't just call the cops. I brought evidence." "How long have you been staying here?" "Not long. Our kid had nowhere to stay for school, so we came here temporarily." "Officer, isn't it normal for relatives to help each other out?" The homeowner filed a report. "Let's get the facts straight first. Since you're relatives, can you try to work this out?" "See? I told you, we can just sit down and talk. We only did this because of the kid. We were desperate. Our place was empty. What's wrong with us staying a few days?" "I never agreed to it. The first time they asked to stay here, I said no. They asked again, and I still said no. I clearly told them they were not allowed inside my new apartment and not to even think about it." "Let me see." The homeowner clearly said no. "Why did you still come in?" "We figured we'd move in first and talk later." "In other words, you took over the place by force." "You don't have to make it sound so bad. What's bad is what you did. That's you in the footage, right?" I was just opening the door." "You forced your way in without the owner's permission. That's not simply borrowing a place. We're relatives. Do you really have to make such a big deal out of this? When you were forcing open my door, why didn't you think it was a big deal then?" "Officer, we didn't steal anything. We were only staying a few days." "Even staying a few days requires the owner's permission. We have records of her refusal, security footage, and an audio recording. You need to cooperate with the investigation." "You're taking us in over this?" "Mom, isn't this going too far? We need to verify the situation further. Come back to the station with us and give a statement." "Let's go over everything one more time." "Okay, we'll need to keep copies of the chat records, security footage, and phone recording you provided." "That's fine. They're distant relatives of yours. Based on past experience, many people in cases like this eventually choose mediation. I don't want mediation. Don't rush. Let us explain the nature of the case. From what we can see, after you clearly refused them 3 times, they forced the lock and entered your home. They didn't leave afterward. Instead, they changed the code and occupied the property long term. At this point, it's no longer just a family dispute. They may have committed unlawful entry into a residence. You're Sue Wan, correct?" "Yes." "Your evidence is pretty complete. You have records showing you refused, footage of them forcing the lock, a recording of them admitting they moved in, and clear signs that they were living there. So you have 2 options. The first is mediation. They move out, pay compensation, and the matter is settled as peacefully as possible. The second is to formally open a case. Open the case. I need to warn you. Once a formal case is opened, this won't just be about scaring them. Even if they later cry, apologize, and offer money, you can't simply say, 'Forget it,' and make the case disappear. The legal process will continue. I understand." "You're sure you don't want mediation?" "I'm sure. When they forced open my door, they didn't leave me any way out. I bought this apartment myself. I paid the down payment, renovation costs, and mortgage all on my own. I'll ask one last time. Once the case is opened, you can't act like it never happened. Even if they later compensate you, apologize, and beg you to drop it, it won't be up to you alone. This wasn't a mistake. They did it on purpose. I understand. You want them held accountable. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I want a real outcome." "All right. We'll contact them immediately and issue a formal summons. If they refuse to appear or continue refusing to leave, we'll take further legal action. They're still inside my apartment. We know, so this won't be delayed. Also, if you find any new damage inside, take photos immediately. You'll need them later. Understood. I'll arrange the summons. They think staying a few days is no big deal, right? They're about to find out how serious it really is. No one's there. What kind of jerk rings the bell like that? Scared me half to death. I thought they actually came for us. I told you, the cops will only lecture us a little. Why are you all panicking? I'm hungry. Who's calling now? Just answer it. Hello? Who is this? Hello, is this Liu Mei? Yes, what's this about? This is the Chengxi police station. Regarding your suspected unlawful entry into another person's residence, you are hereby ordered to report to the station immediately and cooperate with the investigation. Officer, there has to be some mistake. You're getting involved because I stayed at a relative's place for a few days? The homeowner filed a report and submitted relevant evidence. Please cooperate. What evidence? This is a family matter. She's just trying to scare us. Exactly. Tell him what's wrong with relatives staying a few days. I'll say this one more time. You and everyone involved must report to the station immediately for questioning. We don't have time. The kid needs to eat. We'll talk about it in a couple of days. Are you refusing to cooperate? It's just an argument between relatives. You're really treating this like a criminal case? Was that really the police station? It was probably fake. Does Suwon really have that much power? The way they spoke didn't sound fake. Fake or not, even if it's real, they'll just call us in and lecture us. Exactly, we didn't steal money or rob anyone. But doesn't she have security footage? So what if she does? A camera can't turn family into criminals. Should we clean up first? What if they really come over? This place is a mess. Clean up what? The more we clean, the guiltier we'll look. Mom, does this mean I can't live here anymore? Hey, who says you can't? This place was empty anyway. What's wrong with us staying a few days? Maybe we should call Suwon. Call her for what? Calling now would mean we're backing down. Exactly. She's just a junior in the family. No matter how big a scene she makes, she can't do much. But they said a case had already been opened. A case? They're just trying to scare you. Someone's really here this time. Don't open it yet. Open the door! Police! Tap below to keep watching.